This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IB and Redbus. Filmy Friday on Go-MMT Radio.
This is a special today because it is 5th of September, Teachers' Day. So Filmy Friday, where I will be taking you through everything that's happening on OTT platforms as well as theatre releases, is going to have a touch of what it means to have mentors and teachers in our lives. If a country is to be corruption-free and become a nation full of beautiful minds, I strongly feel there are three key societal members who can make a difference. They are the father, the mother, and the teacher. This is what our favorite president, one of our favorites indeed, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said. Well, keeping that in mind, you know how important it is to have our parents around to guide us, teach us, and more importantly, today the teachers that you have at MMT are your bosses, your managers, and the founders of India's largest travel company, MMT Make My Trip. This is Go-MMT Radio, your favorite radio station, and I think it's safe to say, your favorite host, Annie. Well, I want to tell you first what are some of the things that I watched over the week and I found them to be really good. The movie The Thursday Murder Club with Ben Kingsley, Pierce Brosnan, all the Oscar award winning legends is really good. It's a nice watch. If you get the time, yes, I think you should go after it. Also now Jurassic Park Rebirth, if you didn't catch it in the theatres, is available online. Watch it again. Won't say it is better than the earlier movies, the entire franchise, but it is definitely a good one-time watch. And if you're a fan, well, I don't need to say more.
कब से करे है तेरा इंतजार
वो आ गया देखो देखो वो आ गया
अरे अपूर्वा कौन आ गया
देखो टी पॉट वाला आ गया
एक गरम चाय की प्याली हो
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Filmy Friday on Go-MMT Radio.
A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. That is true, which is what I think you do with someone you are mentoring, maybe someone who's maybe even your junior, just maybe by a few months or a few years. And then, of course, your bosses here at MMT and also those who founded MMT. Let's kick off with the theatre releases first. In all the releases that makes this show indeed Filmy Friday. Oof Ye Siyapa. Now, this is a comedy drama featuring Soham Shah, Nusrat Bharucha, Nora Fatehi, Guru Shivam, Omkar Kapoor, all the names that you can think of that do good comedy on television and good character actors. It's produced by Ankur Garg and Love Ranjan under Love Films. It is about following Kesari Lal Singh, played by Soham Shah. He's an ordinary man whose life spirals out of control after his wife walks out over a misunderstanding. Then there is a deadly turn that happens because a drug package mix-up leads to corpses piling up in his house. Oh my God, I love the plot. Maybe you should go watch it. It's in the theatres from today. Baghi 4. If you were wondering where Tiger Shroff was, not coming or being in the news at all, then he was focusing on Baghi 4. I think his most successful franchise till date. It has reached number 4, which I think is a big deal. Sajid Nadiadwala's action movie directed by A. Harsha, Tiger Shroff opposite Sonam Bajwa and Sanjay Dutt in lead roles. Not bad at all. Go catch it in the theatres. For his action and his dance styles, I think this is going to be rather special. And in Hollywood, this is again one of the biggest franchises we've seen in the horror genre, The Conjuring. It's the last rites. Probably the last one in this franchise. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren are back and playing, of course, the leads are the same actors, Michael Chavez and Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, and of course, Elliot Cohen. Now, this is where they're taking one last terrifying case involving mysterious entities they must confront. It is actually based on a real-life couple back in Hollywood, back in America, who did this their entire lives, drive away ghosts and spirits out of people's bodies families and people's homes. This, if you are a big fan of horror genre, I know you're going to go watch it. Inspector Jende. Now, this is a thriller where we're going to see Manoj Bajpayee, and we know how he does when it comes to crime, comedy and drama. He is the best. It is directed by Chinmay Mandlekar, and it is actually a spin-off of Charles Sobraj's real story. So a lot of true events will be in this mix, where the character played by Jim Sarb is Karl Bhojraj. Not a bad pun actually on the name, right? And Inspector Jende is of course played by Manoj Bajpayee. So a lot of the 70s and 80s of Mumbai is what you're going to see in this particular crime thriller. I think you should catch it. It's already out on Netflix. Coolie, Rajnikant the legend, with his latest movie is already on Prime Video just a few weeks after its theatre release. So if you're a big fan, it's just been 8 weeks and maybe for some reason you didn't catch it in the theatres, you should catch this one. It is of course served in his signature style, a side of masala entertainment, action, humour and larger than life moments. Aankhon Ki Gustaakhiyan, if you skip Shania Kapoor's debut movie in theatres, it's a complex love story which is based on Ruskin Bond's The Eyes Have It, where it's the journey of a blind musician and an aspiring actor on ZEE5. Malik. Now, this is the first time that Rajkumar Rao actually stepped into the dark and sinister world of crime and is playing a gangster. Unfortunately, in the theatres, it didn't do that well, but hopefully it'll have a good run on an OTT platform. Go check it out. Rise and Fall. Now, this is a reality series. Now, we know reality series in India is also taking another turn altogether. Very, very exotic and lots of twists and turns that sometimes even sort of cross the line of being gory and really, really mean. It is hosted by entrepreneur Ashneer Grover, something to do with maybe a Shark Tank type of a thing, but a lot of drama involved because from a luxurious penthouse where one team is to a drab basement where another team is, and then how they, sort of get together, but a lot of betrayal unfolds. Arjun Bijlani, Kubra Set, Dhanashri Verma, Kiku Sharda, Arbaz Patel and many others. A 42-day endurance test on Amazon MX Player. Check it out.
Meet our new joiners who showed us the musical side on radio session.
Hi everyone, this is Anupam from Finance team and you're listening to GO-MMT Radio, Headset Go.
Hi, this is Aishwarya from Tech Team and you are listening GO-MMT Radio, Headset Go.
Headset Go.
GO-MMT Radio.
Customers aren't just external, but they are also internal. Our colleagues, peers, team, etc. We must focus on the needs of both by building a culture of customer focus from inside out. Hello, I'm Yuvraj Srivastav and you are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Filmy Friday on GO-MMT Radio.
OTT platforms, there's so much happening there that I cannot usually get over with it very soon. It takes a while to actually take you through all that is happening on a platform that you and I both are fans of, and we can binge watch it anytime we want. That's the coolest thing I think that this platform offers. Talking about Hollywood offerings now on OTT, the live-action Lilo and Stitch reimagines Disney's 2002 animated classic. It is the story of a lonely Hawaiian girl, Lilo, who befriends an alien experiment gone rogue, Stitch. We've seen this before, maybe we have. If we still haven't, then this sort of a version of it, if I can say so, is something that you must catch as much as you can. You can watch it with your kids, you can watch it with your family, you can just watch it with yourself and your friends too. Streaming on Jio Hotstar. Wednesday, there's a season 2. In fact, it's the second half of season 2, which picks up with Nevermore Academy reeling from fresh mysteries and darker forces at play after Wednesday Addams recovers from her attack at Willow Hill. As tensions rise, Wednesday now faces new foes, dangerous alliances, and an escalating threat that could upend Nevermore forever. Once again, the stars, the big ones, and the best ones that have been in Wednesday throughout: Catherine Zeta-Jones, Louis Guzman, Emma Myers, Joy Sunday. The list is long. It also includes Lady Gaga in the new cast. You remember I mentioned this the last time when it actually dropped season 2, that is streaming on Netflix. Moving on to Pokemon Concierge, which I think if you're a fan of, you probably have been waiting for something as cool as this. It's 4 new stop motion shots and it returns for season 1 part 2. Haru, who's now no longer a rookie, continues her role at Pokemon Resort alongside Psyduck, greeting fresh faces like Celio, Shinx, Luxray, Arcanine, and Corefish. So the calm routine of the resort is shaken when Haru's ex-boyfriend Kent checks in and everything just goes haywire. New challenges, heartfelt lessons, streaming on Netflix. Highest to lowest. Now this is Denzel Washington, the legend and Oscar award-winning actor who delivers a commanding performance as David King. He's a renowned music mogul in this, and he's caught in a life or death moral crisis when his son is mistakenly kidnapped, forcing him to weigh his empire against a life. Spike Lee has directed it, another legend, and this is their 5th collaboration. So it is a modern reimagining of Akira Kurosawa, another Japanese legendary film director. His movie High and Low, which transplants this tense drama to present day New York City. Oh, you should catch this one. Can't just miss out on this one. It's amongst the classics, if I may say so. Streaming on Apple TV.
रिज तुम में है नहीं और अपना बढ़ा लो ना, स्किविडी सा अपना है ये GO-MMT रेडियो। ओहायो में हमने बनाया, 6-7 years चलेगा। लबूबू लेके बैठो, माचा पी लो, ड्रिप पहनो और सुनो GO-MMT रेडियो।
So what are you guys talking about?
GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Filmy Friday on GO-MMT Radio.
It is a show that gives you all the updates when it comes to entertainment, both on the big screens out in the theatres and multiplexes, as well as on the small screens that we've become such big fans of, because the content that comes up on the small screens, that's just unbeatable, don't you think? Well, then you've got a long list now that you can watch, go through and enjoy over the weekend while you keep that travel log open, by the way, because I know you love to travel too. Before you go, one last thought for Teacher's Day. The dream begins with a teacher who believes in you, as they say, who tugs and pushes and leads you to the next plateau. Sometimes poking you with a sharp stick called truth. And that is indeed true. It is your bosses or mentors or managers who push you to do better. And on that note, I am closing this show. Do take time to thank your bosses, your mentors, your managers here at MMT. They mean a world to you, I know, and they're the ones who are going to help you grow and build a better career. I'm taking your leave and I'll see you back on Monday with Badhai Ho. Till then, stay cheerful and keep traveling.
अच्छा है अच्छा है अच्छा मेलर्स भेज दिए, टीपॉट वाली चाय भी पिला दी, QR कोड स्कैनर लगवा दिए, रेडियो पर अलाइव गाना चला दिया, ऑफिस में हेल्थ कार्निवाल भी लगा दिया। अच्छा ये बाबूराव इसको बता। ये रे बाबा, और क्या चाहिए रे भाई तुमको? रिमाइंडर टैटू लगवा दूं क्या? हर एंगल से याद दिला दिया। अब तो एक्शन लो रे बाबा। सुन लो क्लियरली, 30 सितंबर 2025 is the last and final date to use your Alive Health Wallet. उसके बाद ये रे बाबा, वॉलेट का पैसा न वापस होगा, ना यूज हो पाएगा, बस रिग्रेट रह जाएगा रे बाबा। काय को वेट करने का? अलाइव हेल्थ ऐप खोलो रे, बिल्स अपलोड करो रे बाबा, पैसा वापस लो रे और दिवाली का लड्डू खाओ रे बाबा। अच्छा अच्छा, अलाइव हेल्थ अच्छा है।
Be curious to know how things work. Be creative by constantly looking for newer, better ways of achieving results. Be genuine in your care, be it for your colleagues, customers, or business. Hi, I'm Deep, and you're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
To listen to your favorite GO-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Visit the GO-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.
GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IB Bo, and Redbus.